No, I don't want to go. Leave me alone. I'm not eating. Martha's mother was confused, irate, annoyed, and agitated for a good 30 minutes to an hour. And no matter what Martha did, she tried reassurance. She tried telling her mother that this wasn't true, that these things weren't happening, but nothing could calm her mother down until she remembered the 3 words that the visiting nurse taught her to tell her mother to bring everything back to control. And these 3 words are, tell me more. Tell me more. These 3 words are the words that will help calm your loved one down and bring them back and validate their feelings. And I want to tell you how today. When Martha finally said, tell me more, Mom, tell me more, what's going on? Tell me more. She finally got her mother to sit down, relax, and to start communicating what was really going on. So these words, tell me more, can help your loved one calm down and relax and be able to start to communicate and understand a little bit better what's actually going on. Today I'm going to teach you exactly why these 3 words, tell me more, can diffuse a situation and work. Hi, I'm Cheryl. Welcome back to Cheryl's Care Solutions. I've been a home care nurse for many years, and I just want to explain to you exactly why this phrase works. When someone with dementia becomes upset or agitated or confused, it's our natural response to try to correct, to try to reassure, and to try to distract, but these approaches often backfire and can escalate the situation. That's because they have all one critical flaw. They invalidate what your mom or your loved one is feeling. That's why the 3-word approach that I am sharing with you today works, because it acknowledges their reality first. This isn't just theory, it is a technique that I've taught many families how to de-escalate a situation when nothing else does. Let's give an example. So your mother says, someone stole my wallet. So you say, Mom, nobody stole your wallet. Here it is, it's in the drawer. They say, somebody stole my wallet. Mom says, someone stole my wallet. Mom, let's have lunch. Your wallet's fine. It's right here, Mom. Mom says, someone stole my wallet. Mom, your wallet is here. You're safe. No one's gonna steal from you. All of these responses come from a place of love. They really do. You mean well. You want to reassure that your loved one that everything is fine. But what they don't do is validate the experience, no matter if you think the experience is not, but they feel that that experience is really happening to them. This brings us to our 3 magic words. Tell me more. Let's see how this works in action. Let's look at how the wallet situation or wallet scenario works with this. So Mom says, someone stole my wallet. Where is it? I had it. Where is my wallet? You say, Mom, tell me more. Mom says, I had my wallet. It was here yesterday. It had all my money in it. You respond by saying, Mom, this must be really upsetting. Where was the last time you had it? Let's look for it. Already the interaction has changed. Mom's tone of voice went down, her shoulders went down, and she's more relaxed, and she's communicating with you. These 3 words show that you are taking them seriously and that you are listening to them. And it also gives them a chance to express themselves. And it also gives you a chance to try to figure out what's really going on, you know? Yeah. And most importantly, this shifts the whole interaction between confrontation and collaboration between both of you to really get to the understanding of what's going on. Here's another example. Mom says, I need to pick up my children from school. They're going to be there all alone. Now you know that you and your siblings are grown. No one needs to be picked up from school. But you could say, oh, Mom, I see you're such a good mom. You worried about your children? The school called and they said that the kids have an after-school program today, so we could pick them up later. Let's have some tea or have a drink. Let's sit down. Now, you will be surprised how this works, and I want you to let me know how this works for you guys, because I am sure this will change the dynamic of what's going on in the home. Tell me more is the best way to calm your loved one down. Notice that we didn't say in that situation, your children are grown and, there's no one need to be picked up. We acknowledged it and we provided reassurance with the reality that she was having. This approach isn't just anecdotal. It's based on how people with dementia, especially Alzheimer's, process emotional information. Often, the part of the brain that processes emotional information stays more intact than the part of the brain that processes cognitive information. So as you can see, the 3-word technique, tell me more, isn't just about managing behaviors, but it also helps us preserve dignity and improves connection with our loved one that have memory issues. So give this a try. I'd love to hear about your experiences. Have you ever tried validation techniques like this before? If this was at all any way helpful to you, good content that resonates with you, please subscribe, and I'll be back with more tips like this from Cheryl's Care Solutions. And also, please download my caregiver checklist, my Caregiver Daily Checklist. It will be in the description down below. This will help you have a better day. It will run smoothly your day that you have, the important work that you do taking care of your loved one.